The scorching midday sun beat down relentlessly on the dry, cracked earth of Savanna, casting shimmering heat waves that distorted the horizon and made the grass shimmer like molten gold. A lone mongoose darted between sparse tufts of grass, its small but muscular body moving with quick, deliberate precision. This mongoose, known to locals as Rikko, was alert, intelligent, and fiercely determined, every sense finely tuned by years of surviving predators far larger and deadlier than himself. Today, however, there was a different tension in the air, a subtle but unmistakable warning that danger was near. Rikko's nose twitched, whiskers vibrating, and ears swiveled sharply as a locust rolled through the dry grass, a sound that sent a shiver down his spine. From the shade of a twisted acacia root, a massive Indian cobra emerged, its head flaring wide in a menacing display, its dark, unblinking eyes locked on the mongoose. Rikko responded instinctively, arching his back, letting out a sharp, warning chirp, and lowering his body into a coiled, ready stance. Fully aware that one wrong move could mean instant death, the two adversaries circled each other cautiously, creating a tense, invisible ring in the dust, each waiting for the other to make the first decisive move. For millennia, Mongoose and Cobra had faced off in deadly duels, a timeless struggle of speed versus precision, courage versus lethal force. The Cobra swayed hypnotically, every muscle rippling under its smooth, glistening scales, preparing for a lightning-fast strike. Rikko's eyes followed every subtle motion, paws shifting lightly, ready to spring in any direction. The first attack came suddenly. The Cobra lunged forward like a whip, fangs aimed for the Mongoose's chest. Rikko twisted sharply, sand scattering beneath him as the strike passed harmlessly. With lightning reflexes, he lunged forward, snapping his jaws at the Cobra's midsection, only to be narrowly avoided as the snake recoiled with practiced skill. The tension tightened as the standoff continued. The Cobra hissed fiercely, coiling itself into a tighter spring, ready to strike again. Rikko's heartbeat pounded in his chest, matching the rhythm of his measured breaths as he gauged the snake's next move. The savanna around him fell eerily silent, as if all life had paused to witness this deadly duel. Then, with a flash of speed, the Cobra struck again, this time feigning left before darting right, testing the Mongoose's reflexes. But Rikko was relentless, twisting and leaping with astonishing agility. He lunged at the snake's tail, to try to limit its movement, but the Cobra twisted with terrifying flexibility, whipping its body a flurry of defensive and offensive strikes that forced the mongoose to retreat. Dust swirled around them, a visual testament to the fierce battle waging on the scorched earth. The Cobra launched a third assault, striking in rapid, precise bursts aimed at wearing Rikko down. Each strike was met with swift evasion. The mongoose weaved left and right, narrowly avoiding the deadly fangs that could end his life in an instant. A shallow graze on the shoulder stung sharply, but it was not enough to stop him. Fueled by instinct, determination, and survival instinct, Rikko leapt forward, snapping his jaws at the snake's lower body. The Cobra writhed violently, twisting and coiling in a desperate attempt to crush him. Rikko rolled aside just in time, avoiding the full force of its powerful loops. Both creatures paused, breathing heavily, measuring each other in a deadly, silent negotiation. Neither would relent. Both knew that only one would leave the battleground alive. Finally, the decisive moment came. The Cobra struck with full commitment, aiming to deliver a fatal bite. Rikko did not dodge. Instead, he charged head-on, timing his movement perfectly. With explosive speed, he lunged upward, jaws clamping down on the snake's neck just beneath the flared hood. The Cobra thrashed violently, its body whipping and twisting with desperation, but Rikko's grip was unyielding. Seconds stretched into eternity as life and death balanced on the edge of a single heartbeat. The Cobra's strength began to fade, its thrashing slowing, until it eventually fell limp against the dry, dusty earth. Rikko released it, stepping back with exhausted but triumphant breaths, his small body shaking from the intensity of the battle. He had survived, not unscathed, but victorious, a living testament to the brutal law of the wild. Survival belongs only to the fastest, smartest, and most determined. The savanna slowly returned to life, the wind rustling through the grass, birds cautiously resuming their songs, and the distant sun casting long shadows across the landscape. Rikko paused for a moment, inspecting the fallen Cobra one last time before trotting away into the tall grass. His silhouette, small yet fearless, moves steadily across the vast wilderness, a living reminder that life in the wild is an endless battle, where instinct, courage, and precision determine who survives. And if you enjoyed witnessing this incredible battle of life and death, don't forget to like this video, share it with friends who love wildlife, and subscribe to our channel for more breathtaking encounters with nature's fiercest and most courageous creatures.